The ancient city of Jialuo has been colonized for hundreds of years. It combines the European and South Asian styles. While I was taking pictures, I happened to meet some locals who invited me to their home as a guest. So I, who was not cautious enough, got on the bus with them, embarking on a journey to visit a local family. Neither of the child's parents knows English. Therefore, the main communication is through my sister's translation. The mother and daughter were very kind to help me carry my luggage, also helped to pay for the fare. Their father helped some stores make souvenirs for tourists. In fact, it is also the only source of income for the whole family, from dawn to dusk, because it's paid by the piece. Basically, there is no rest time. It's really handmade. My sister showed me some finished and semi-finished products that my father had just made. Probably some returned overseas goddesses, and the fishermen in Marisa, Sri Lanka, as featured in Lonely Planet magazine, have to say the workmanship is very exquisite. In fact, before coming to his house, I thought his family was just an ordinary family. As a result, I walked up the hillside, seeing the dilapidated courtyard. At that moment, I felt it wasn't simple. When I walked into their living room again, I'm really shocked right now. How could I have had the nerve to let them pay for the taxi fare just now? Children to learn. Sort of a desk. There are 3 children in their family. I have only one older brother, and then my sister, and then a younger brother. And, because Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country, therefore they have a statue of a deity worshipped in this place. The entire living room is very small. In fact, looking at these stools, I began to wonder where he had picked them up from. It's what others don't want. And then these places are all piled up with their desks. School bag, and then this is a photo of his eldest son. The eldest son has already gone to college. It is the poor family that needs it more. It is really necessary to cross class boundaries through education. And then here are some cartoon books for my younger brother. He showed me around their only bedroom enthusiastically, using cloth as a door. Entering the door is a bed that is estimated to be about 1.2 meters long. There are 2 stuffed bears of my younger sisters on the bed. The gas stove is unexpectedly opposite the bed. It is rarely used now, because in Sri Lanka the price of oil and gas is very high in proportion to salary. Everything in the room, it should be said that everything in the whole house looks very old and shabby. However, their faces were all filled with the harmony of the family, a sense of happiness. And I was thinking, you said that our family of 3 also has a car to travel, have a house to shelter from the wind and rain. You can still travel like this often. Sometimes, but always annoyed that I'm not rich. Sometimes I feel like my reincarnation is not good enough. Mating is not good enough. Happiness is really much worse. This TV is the only electrical appliance in their home, right? It is also the most valuable thing. I watched this painting program with the 2 sisters, and then they were both very happy.
So cute. Oh, has eyes.
Next, my sister dug out her schoolwork. Just some notes. Let me learn the thread of Now the child's mother has gone out to buy vegetables. They were afraid that I would be bored. Began to introduce me to the various local plants in the yard, especially younger brother. He is really amazing, although he is a primary school student. However, these plants basically all know their characteristics and names completely. He kept picking them for me along the way. Let me observe these plants. By the way, her mother went out to buy vegetables on foot. In fact, it's very, very hot here in Sri Lanka. I feel it's a lot hotter than southern Taiwan. It's the kind of sweating where you sweat all over your body after just 1 minute of walking. But her mother just wanted to save money. I don't know how far the market is, whether I should walk there. Her brother ran to his hiding place and picked 2 of them. Is this a kumquat? It's just wild in someone else's backyard, and then he picked it up and wanted to share it with me. Because this is the only fruit they can get. Extremely precious. Divided 1 for me. I think it's super sour, but they felt super happy. Delicious. There is fruit to eat like this. At this time, the child's mother came back. She did it to entertain me. I bought drinks on purpose. Chicken A. There are also some vegetables. And then the brother and sister kept telling me how delicious this was. I could tell they hadn't eaten meat for a long time. It is because I am here. They are especially sumptuous today. So they are especially looking forward to it. Extremely happy. It's because of me that they have such a sumptuous meal today. So they are especially looking forward to it. Extremely happy. Before Mom went to cook, she prepared me a treat like afternoon tea. Only after I finished drinking did I realize that they had only bought this 1 bottle of drink. This banana has been reluctant to be eaten as well. Also bought this pack of wafer. This stool was also abandoned by the school. The only table in their house. This table is really outrageous. And now it's noon. His father also came in to take a rest. And there are no extra stools. Therefore, the children had to sit on the floor. After eating dessert drinks, replenished physical strength. The 2 siblings took me to a temple near their house. They go to the temple every day to worship, so it took me to pick some flowers along the way. I didn't know why at first. I thought it was just for me to recognize flowers. It was later discovered that these flowers were picked along the way to offer offerings to Buddha.
Whoa. It's difficult. Uh-oh.
There are some fallen fruits on the floor of the temple. It's the nut family, and then my younger brother picked them all up, break open with a stone. Please treat me to what he said is super delicious, because they don't have money to buy snacks usually. These are their snacks.
So leave it here?
Yes.
Like nut. Kind of nut. Zadu. What means zadu?
When I came back, my wife was cooking. I'm just curious. Come and see how authentic Sri Lankan food is made.
Coconut.
This is a corrugated iron shed they built outside, right? This is their kitchen. They don't have natural gas, so it's using firewood. This way is also more cost-effective. The way Sri Lankans cook rice is a bit special. This mother of it, she used coconut milk. So we'll soak the rice, then keep on rubbing, and then filter out the juice. Finally, put it in a pot like a casserole and steam it. Therefore, it tastes more fragrant and glutinous, more crushed. It is very different from the rice we usually eat.
This is okay.
having heard that I was leaving in the afternoon. What the father of the child needs to do is to create a work of a high-heeled fisherman on the unfinished cover of Lonely Planet. Please make it for me as a souvenir to take away. Because there is still one fishing rod and the fish caught missing now. He needs to make one for me on the spot now. Finally, on their way to seeing me off. I forced 5,000 rupees on them. They are extremely happy. And then later sent me a message on WhatsApp saying that they used the money I gave them to buy books, and there are some clothes. It really helped them. I feel very happy.